Moreish TV, Episode 7.
Hi everyone, my name is Hercules. You can follow me on Facebook at I am Hercules the Voice, on Instagram at I am Hercules the Voice, and on Twitter, I am Hercules.
I try to go on like I never knew you. I'm awake, but my world is half asleep. I pray for this heart to be unbroken, but without you all I'm going to be is incomplete.
And right now, you are watching Moreish TV with the fabulous Z and Sapphire. I hope you enjoy the special show tonight.
Hello and welcome back to Moreish TV, the show that gives you
More, and you're watching Sapphire here, of course.
said, and this is going to be an exciting edition again. Last week's just was superbly fantastic, and the star from last week seen us into this episode 7 now.
We
and
did indeed.
Hercules, the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, fantastic voice, very strong.
There'll be more from Hercules in a future show as well, and of course more news from Hercules throughout the year. We're excited, looking forward to it.
We're really excited about it, actually.
Fantastic, Hercules. Good to have you back on board, my dear friend, and good to see you again. This week's show, and Hercules is excited about this week's show himself.
Yes,
We have
yes.
got some great stars, all the way from Berlin, Germany, singing like Freddie Mercury. Well, a Freddie Mercury song as well, he says. It's Daniel Pereira.
Oh, he's a
Da-da-da.
lovely singer. Honestly, I just love your singing there.
Oh, wonderful. We've got dancing from the B-boy from West Australia, Vacca.
Oh, and he's different, of course. We'll tell you
That's
about
right.
that later.
Who else we got coming up?
And we've got James Wilder.
Oh, indie rock star.
Oh, he's a very rock star.
Legend in his own making is that man. And of course, we've got some lovely words from some stars as well. We'll tell you more about that. But, country music, one of Sapphire's favourites. Judged her along with myself in Open Mic UK once.
And this will be Robin Taylor.
Yes.
And
there'll be-
Robin Taylor's from Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a Scottish girl. And of course, great singer as well. Of course, we've also got from Britain's Got Talent last week, the boys that we met at the Edinburgh Fringe a few years ago. They've also done some stuff for Sapphire and myself with her on the stage. The Noise Next Door are here on Moreish TV. Can you believe it?
They're
Oh,
here.
only us.
They were all on the
Only
TV
us.
last week.
Yeah. And of course, we've also got another Got Talent star, all the way from Australia's Got Talent. He was in the finals, and he is a star in his own right as well. He is the drag queen of Australia, if not the whole goddamn world. It's Wayne Rogers.
It is indeed. And look, I've got this as well.
Yes, the friend of Danny Minogue, who hopefully is watching. If you're there, Danny, back him all the way, because I know you did before.
Ah,
But Wayne is fantastic. We'll be speaking more to Wayne and about him later on, so looking forward to that as well. And of course, we've also got from New Zealand a great singer-songwriter as well as Christopher Maluas. So looking forward to that. He is a wonderful guy.
yes, and he's chasing somebody in the video.
That's right. And we go down the Crackers route. Yes, we do. Not just with Captain Beanie, as we'll speak about in a minute, but with Jane Buckley, who's appeared in lots more TV shows than you can imagine.
We'll tell you later, but Jane's been on every show going.
Yes, the Rapping Granny is right here on Moreish TV because we're giving you more than what you need, and more is what you'll get.
That's exactly right.
By the way, on top of that, Captain Beanie from the Beat Me Museum, he's coming on board in his cape for once.
Ah, and his cape's
yeah.
here as well.
Yeah, it's got a Captain Beanie doll there. And also, he will be giving us the celebrity beanie grams today. And Chef John Quill is cooking up a storm, and it's not the norm. It's gonna be delicious.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
I'm looking forward to that. It's really going to be exciting. So it's a very, very exciting show, and we've got some great words from great stars today. Neil Diamond's going to say a few words. He tried to get on board last week, but today he's going to say a few words to you all.
Oh, very good.
He loves the fact that we've got singers galore on the show. And, of course, Liam Gallacher is doing video too for us.
Oh, he's
Yes.
a boy. But he's a good boy.
You seen him last week singing Wash and Wonderwall. This week it's Champagne Supernova on the tap.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I don't think he's leaving his kitchen
You mean
sink.
there's champagne coming out the tap?
Well, if
and
there
we
is-
just to put our mouths
If
in?
there is, we're going to Liam Gallagher's house, that's a fact. And on top of that, at the back of that, we've also got You Wouldn't Believe This. Now, this is happening, and it's on Moreish TV. Sam Smith, the legend, the singer, the pop star, is here on Moreish TV.
Ah, that sounds really good, by the way.
Are
We
you
got them
excited?
all, yes.
Yes. Are you excited? Well, stay excited, because this show will always have you excited. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your champagne supernova from the tap. Get your blondie cat if you can get past
Even
them.
the cat's excited.
Yeah. So we're going to start off right now then.
We are.
Let's go down the music route and let's get over to Berlin, Germany, where Daniel Pereira is waiting right with us. Let's go over to the link, Sapphire. Hello there. If we can look over the cat. Hello, Daniel. Are you there?
Hello, the and Sapphire Moreish TV. I'm Daniel, I'm from Portugal, and I'm living in Berlin right now. I moved here 5 years ago because I want to search for more opportunities in music. And meanwhile, I run in a band called Merely Minds, and we are doing our own songs. I'm writing my lyrics, I'm composing my songs, and we have our songs on Spotify. If you wish, you can have a listen to it. The most important thing and what we try to show is that we are all the same. We are all human trying to fight for a dream, for our passions. It doesn't matter what you like, what you are. You just be yourself, and that's good in this way. Don't forget it. It's the most important thing. And I made a cover song this time by Freddie Mercury, Love of My Life. Freddie Mercury is my favorite artist. He inspires me to make music, and I really love his style. I hope you enjoy it, and please stay safe, everybody. Bye.
Love of my life, you've hurt me. You've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, don't leave me. You've taken my love and now desert me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. Will you remember when this is blown over and everything's off by the way? When I grow older, I will be there at your side to remind you how I still love you. Still love you. because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, love of my life.
I really enjoyed that, by the way.
Wow.
Oh, I love him on the keyboards. I do love keyboards.
Absolutely fantastic. I love all those little feathers in his video
And
coming
all
down.
the feathers.
Yeah.
Feathers! Feather theme today.
Yes, it is a feather theme, yeah.
Because it's so warm.
So we should be having breakfast in bed later. That's a feather theme.
Yes.
Fantastic, Daniel, and good luck to you. And Daniel was in a group as well, so he does a lot with music, put it that way.
He does. He's very talented.
Yes,
so
very
thank
talented.
you for that.
You are going to go far indeed, my friend. Keep your finger on the pulse at all times, because a voice is not just the power. The power is the person that is the established, not songwriter as well, but singer. Good on you.
Absolutely good advice there.
Well, talking about music, we're going all the way soon to see James Wilder, but right now we're going over to Australia, to Western Australia. John Vacca is a b-boy breakdancer. A b-boy is like, remember all those rock steady crew?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The rock steady crew
Crew and all
stuff
that, yeah.
and all that. Oh, I do
Crazy
remember
legs
that.
and
Oh,
stuff.
Oh yes. Crazy
Well,
legs.
let's go and see what John's got for us. He's wanting to speak to us and show us a few moves that he does on lockdown, because he's on lockdown.
Hello there, John.
Hello Zed, Sapphire and Moreish TV. My name is John Vacca. I'm a b-boy and I'm going to show you what that's all about. Thank you guys so much.
Well, that really takes you back.
Well, it certainly does. I used to do all that breakdancing,
You did?
Yeah. The old body popping and robotic dancing. I'm not going to do it right now, so don't even ask me unless you pay me £1,000,000.
No, you probably break something. So
Probably
don't.
would anyway, because the studio's so in close range to us with the camera and stuff, everything would go everywhere.
That would be it.
But,
Going, everything.
but I'll tell you what, John, you're absolutely wonderful, and your social media has been put up there as well, and anybody wants to check out John Vecca, you can see some of it. We've seen his other videos. This is one
We
he's done
have.
exclusive for us at home,
Mm-hmm.
but he's done all these breakdancing battles and everything all over Australia, if not the world.
Oh, all the way from Australia, and we're in Edinburgh. It just, like,
Yep.
it's amazing what
It's
you
amazing,
can
it's
do.
amazing. It's because Moreish TV's worldwide right now.
All over the
Yes.
countries, yeah,
Yes,
everybody's coming on
And
board.
we've got exclusive news, how far we stretch at the end of the show, and it's exciting stuff what we've got next week as well, so it's all good.
It's going to be good.
It's a tiring show to keep going, but we keep going for you
But
guys
it's
out there.
enjoyable though,
Yeah,
dear.
of course it's enjoyable. Yes. Okay, dear. Right, we're moving on. Thank you very much, John, again.
Thank you.
Wonderful stuff. Right, this guy got in touch with us, and after the show last week, on Saturday, we sat down, celebrated the great show, and we got a call at the back of 1 in the morning, believe it or not, in our time.
It was really good actually,
Strange
because it was
call.
very friendly.
Yeah, James Wilder. Now, he's a great rocker, not an indie rocker. He knows how to rock it. And
Oh, he's really good, by the way. I
He's
enjoyed his music. I've heard like a lot more than just this one.
yeah, he's a fantastic Englishman all the way down the south, and he knows how to write great songs as well. You know, each individual songwriter's got their each style, but this man's style is just second to none.
It
Absolutely
is.
fantastic.
Really good, and he had his own video as well, which helped.
Yeah, which
Yes.
is fantastic. So John is, we're going to link over to John in a second,
Yes.
and then he's going to announce his music video as well, so you can all enjoy that.
Hi Zed and Sapphire, it's James T. Wilde here. Thank you so much for the opportunity for having my music video and my music featured on Moreish TV. I'm a singer-songwriter and aspiring music artist based in Birmingham in the West Midlands. I write music that's a mix of indie pop, folk, classic roots, rock, and singer-songwriter and blue-eyed soul influences in a similar spirit to artists like Lewis Capaldi, Adele, Sam Smith. So you're about to play and feature my official music video for my original song and single A Life Half Lived, which was recorded in late 2017 and it was released in 2018, summer of 2018. The song, it's got touches of indie, alternative rock, folk and new metal, and it's a song about being kind of at a crossroads in your life. It's a song about relationship frustrations and career frustrations. So it's about reaching a crossroads where you realise you're in a stifling relationship and job and you have to kind of crash and burn and start over to really pursue your goals. So that's kind of the idea and the spirit and the thoughts behind the song. So I do hope you enjoy the track and the music video. Thank you so much for having me and hope your listeners and your viewers enjoy. Thank you. Cheers.
As you're away, a new day has begun. A broken soul you leave behind. To the horizon you must run. But in your mind's eye, you're counting down the days. You're dying in different ways. Play the sad little games that they play. And you never thought that it all come crashing down. A house built of sand and stone was crumbling to the ground. But from the ashes rise, build foundations new. Rising sunlight's an unknown road. The foreign land your heart is tread. 'Cause you've been living a life half lived. Living a life half lived. Living a life half lived. A life half lived. You're giving all that you can give. And a life half lived. Living a life half lived. Living a life half lived. Oh, yes. Now you're moving on. Racing winds that chill your soul. Hidden paths that you must find. Fire in your heart, battles look cold. As your battle begins, so-called friends you leave behind. Recall memories you shared with a sigh. No regrets as you cross that line. But you never thought it could all come crashing down. A house built on sand and stone was crumbling to the ground. From the ashes rise, to build foundations new. The sunlight's an unknown road. The foreign land your heart is tread. 'Cause you've been living a life half lived. Living a life half lived. Living a life half lived. A life half lived. You're giving all that you can give. In a life half lived. Living a life half lived. Living a life half you've been living your life half lived. Living your life half lived. All that you can give to a life half lived. Living your life half lived.
well. James Wilder rocking it out there.
Oh, loved it. Loved the guitar work.
Fantastic.
All brilliant.
Great video as well, folks. I'm sure that the Moreish TV viewers and fans out there are loving your music. Check him out and all the necessary links that he told you about and that you viewed as well. And James will be rocking to you all day and all night long.
Oh, I like the sound of that. And that was
fantastic.
a life half lived.
Yeah. And it's true because it's a life half lived while we've been on lockdown. But now it's been great because for us up in Scotland, we've now had the rules relaxed a bit.
That's right. So it's like we haven't actually lived our life because of lockdown. It's not been fair, I know, but hey, it's getting better.
Yes, it is. Yes, we had a couple of little pina coladas, or beanie coladas as Captain Beanie would say, and we sat at our local beach, but we were away from everybody else, so we're still keeping it that way.
We're even further than anyone else.
Exactly,
So, yes.
and we are fine and healthy, as you can all see, well, apart from me. But never mind. Let's find out our intrepid craziness of the wackiness of that is the Bean Master himself, Captain Beanie at the Bakeview Museum. Yeah, come on. We've got your kip on because I heard you were flying about the place.
Hi there, guess who? It's Captain Beanie from Planet Venus. You're live at the Heinz Kitchen, and boy, am I going to spill the beans for you. Yes, indeed, I have a poem dedicated to the big crusader himself. It's called Captain Beanie and the Meteorite, written by my dear good friend, Mr. John Davis. Are you settled down now, boys and girls? Here we go. Good Captain Beanie sat calm and serene in the sky up above. Planet Earth shone out green. It seemed that the aliens were all lying low. Then a message came crackling from his radio. The call was from Earth. It came loud and clear. A call for help. Could anyone hear? Fast approaching and burning so bright, Earth was in the path of a meteorite. Into his ship the bold captain leapt. Past Mars and Jupiter he swiftly swept. To the man in the moon he gave a wide berth. With a roar of rockets he landed on Earth. The people of Earth were in a blind panic. They thought they were sunk, just like the Titanic. But brave Captain Beanie knew just what to do. He asked for big beans, maybe 1 can or 2. He ate the first can and then, just in case, he finished the second with a grin on his face. And then he sat tight for a moment or 3, with a smile on his face, then a look of great glee. He jumped up and down like a fidgety flea, then wriggled his bottom and bent at the knee. He strained and he struggled, but out of his butt came a quiet and useless small flatulent fat. The failure was enough to make Beanie glow. The beans found on Earth had not enough power. With time running out, he had to be slick. So back up to Venus he flew double quick. Arriving at last to the cupboard he ran, and greedily devoured can after can. With a glass of bean juice his thirst he soon quenched, and raced to his spaceship with cheeks tightly clenched. The meatballs still whizzed on his calamitous course, and even though they had formed a task force, the people of Earth from Ireland to France realized that Beanie was now their last chance. The spaceship was glowing and flying flat out. The captain was hopping there, be no blowout. He hopped from his ship and with a quick skip turned his back to the skies and really let rip. The blast hit that meatball and blew it to bits. So fierce, in fact, that it gave him the splits. The people cheered from Greenland to Spain. Captain Beanie has saved the Earth once again. Thank you so much.
Oh, great stuff, Captain. Wonderful.
He is a brilliant superhero.
He is. He's only going to be here twice this week because he's been so busy with his beanigrams and his
I would say so.
fundraising. He has to look into other things as well. But he's always a part of Moreish TV. Don't think he's leaving you.
Yes,
He's
and
not.
this is part of him here as well. Look, see, he's got his lovely cape. There you are.
That's right.
He sent this up to us, and that was really nice of him.
Yeah. But
So,
Captain,
well treasured.
Captain will be back with us near the end of the show for the celebrity beanigrams this week. You see them every week. What celebrity birthdays are here that Captain's going to sing Happy Bean Day to you?
Oh.
We'll find out near the end of the show.
Oh,
Thank you very
that's
much,
fine.
Captain.
That's great.
And we'll be speaking to Captain after the show airs as well, so look forward to that. But let's catch up and find out. We're going over to Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond was to be on last week, but his link wasn't working. And it's just a few words he wanted to say because he loves the singing on the show. It's another one. Hercules,
That's
Neil
great,
Diamond.
Because there's big stars as well on the show, is him?
I think Neil Diamond is big, isn't he?
Yes, he's a big man. Do you mean
Right.
big or
Yes.
big as in big?
Yeah, no, he's a big star, eh?
Ah, big star.
Right.
But you
I
know
was
that.
singing Love on the Rocks last week and there was no love in anything. They never appeared. Maybe it was me, maybe it was Love on the Rocks and he went and disappeared. So I thought, I'm going on that show.
Oh, you've calmed down.
Yeah, I've calmed down now. Let's go over to Neil Diamond and then we've got a country star coming up right after him in a second. So here's Neil.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. This is Neil Diamond, and I know we're going through a rough time right now, but I love you, and I think maybe if we sing together, well, we'll just feel a little bit better. Give it a try, okay?
Well, Neil Diamond finally made it onto the show with his dog.
He
I was
did.
looking forward to that dog last week.
Oh,
Looking forward to the dog, not Neil, but Neil and the
Neil
dog.
Diamond. I wonder if he has really got lots of diamonds.
Yes, you never know. But talking about that, he's a country star, so we thought we'd stick the next singer on, and she's a country star in her own rights as well, is Robin Taylor from Glasgow. She's a Glaswegian lady, but she's a country star in her own right. She's won awards.
She has won awards, and she's a songwriter as well, and she does her own stuff here and there on big stages. So yeah, absolutely. Robin, you know who we are and we know who you are because we're friends.
Yes, we are. We met Robin many years ago
We have.
when we judged a lot of singers on Open Mic UK. Anybody that's in the music industry will know what that is. And we put Robin through because she had such a spectacular voice for the country
She stood out, yes.
music today and from the past as well. And she's a legend in her own rights as well.
And she done very, very well.
Yeah. And she still is.
Yes,
She went on
I mean, she done very well on the Open
Yeah,
Mic.
yeah, of course. But yeah, we've got Robin. I think Robin's going to link in with us and then announce what she's going to show us a bit of her live video. So I'm excited about
I
that.
want to see it.
We're going to get a little Moreish from Robin now.
We are.
Are you there?
Hello.
Hi Zed, hi Sapphire. Hello everyone in Moreish TV, and thanks for the opportunity for playing one of my songs. My name is Robin Taylor, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Glasgow in Scotland, and my music is available on all the usual media platforms, Amazon Music, Apple, iTunes, Ask Alexa. If you would like a hard copy, want to know more about myself and my music, visit my website. It's at www.robintaylorofficial.com, and you'll find out lots of interesting facts there and how to get my music. The song you're about to hear is from my album called The Way I Want to Be. The song was inspired firstly by my daughters that I'd written for them. But the situation that we now sadly face, that we're in, it's now become a song of hope and a little beacon of light to hopefully inspire us to keep holding on, keep doing what we're doing, and knowing that we're going to stay safe and all the good times are still ahead and better days will come. Hope you enjoy it. Stay safe.
When Monday morning gets you down and all you do is wear a frown and you can't even seem to face the day, skies are always gray, nothing goes your way. When all your worries seem so tall, people make you feel so small, you can't even find a friendly face. Someone's in your space. The world is on your case. You don't have to face it all alone. I'll be here till you make it on your own. Always there to help you through in everything you do. Just remember, keep holding on. I promise you that this won't last long. There's a silver lining. You gotta keep on trying. You'll make it through, and you'll feel the sun shine on you. Just keep pushing on. I know you can be strong. Better days will come. When people treat you like a fool, words are mean and sound so cruel. You feel you can't make it through the night. It's not worth the fight, 'cause nothing turns out right. Even when the sky is falling down, I guarantee I'll always be around. Catch you every time you fall. I'll help you through it all. Just remember, keep holding on. I promise you that this won't last long. There's a silver lining. You gotta keep on trying. You'll make it through, and you'll feel the sun shine on you. Just keep pushing on. I know you can be strong. Better days will come. When you find a new horizon and a place to call your own, if your dreams should disappoint you, come home and remember, keep holding on. I promise you that this won't last long. There's a silver lining, so don't you give up trying. You'll make it through, and you'll feel the sun shine on you. Just keep pushing on. I know you can be strong. Better days will come. Just keep pushing on. I know this won't last long. Better days will come.
Thank you very much, Robin. That was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it?
It was, and you know, Edinburgh to Glasgow isn't that far, and of course, if we're ever in Glasgow, we could come and see you perform.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Or if you're ever in Edinburgh, I think she's travelled to Edinburgh a few times.
Yeah, I would think so.
So absolutely wonderful. Great for that. And
Thank you for that.
We've got news on country stars that are coming on the show next week as well, but we're not going to tell you who they are. We're just going to give you an insight into what it could be.
Ooh, I wonder who it could be.
Well, I'll put it this way, it's better than what you're going to see in these other shows, because they're lesser, because we're what? We're Moreish.
Oh, Moreish is going to be the best.
That's it. Well, we were gratefully sent up something else today, and I know that rules are getting relaxed, that side of things, and it could be compulsory in some places like trains, tube stations, buses and all that.
Planes even.
Planes, taxis, to wear a mask. Now, if you have to wear a mask, you have to wear a mask just to travel to places, you know, until you're safe. But there's a company out there called Edeline Lee. who were in touch with us and said, we want to give you something to air on your show because it's a little bit Moreish than other masks, and I like the idea of that.
Yes, because it's nice to talk about something
Yes.
different, isn't it?
And Edeline Lee sent us a pack of some fantastic
And
masks up. Yeah,
We got a blue, red and a grey one.
yeah, and
And this is the masks here.
easy enough, isn't it?
And this one's for your nose bit, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I don't want to put it
You
on. I'll
push it
tell
on
you
towards
why.
your nose.
I'll tell you why, because I've got makeup on
Yeah, yeah.
and
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
want
do
to
it.
spoil it
I'm
at
sweating
the
a bit
moment.
as well.
But that would be great.
Yeah, you just pop it on towards your
Your
nose there,
nose, come
and
in.
these are absolutely wonderful masks, and they're made from polypropylene as well, which is used on the masks for the NHS workers as well in the front line.
That's
so it's
really
keeping
good.
you safe than other masks, the ones you buy in shops and stuff like that. These are high quality. The 3 in a pack. They come at a price of £40, but it's
They're
well
proper
worth
masks,
the
aren't
money.
they?
Now, the team at Edeline Lee have absolutely done a wonderful job, I must say. And these masks, now this is what they've told us to tell you while Sapphire's doing that. These masks are part of a much larger project to donate 20,000 masks to frontline workers. And it's great. So they've asked us to point our audience towards the project. They're sending mask making kits to home sewers. Home sewers, if you've got a sewing machine stuff, who can volunteer to help them make and use these masks. They are now at 12,000 masks being stitched all over the UK, and if you want to get involved, you can email them at masks@edelinely.com. You'll see it on the page right now, masks@edelinely.com. If you want to get involved in stitching this and doing something for the frontline workers, it'd be much obliged from Edeline Lee. And that's great, so we give them a great call out there and they're happy. And of course everything comes with it, the fitting instructions and everything with these masks, these ones here at £40. So if you want to buy these, or you just want to get involved and make masks for the NHS workers
If you've got a sewing machine.
through Edeline Lee, yeah, unless you've got fast hands, you know.
You're a good sewer.
Yeah, get involved. You've seen the email address there, and that's it. And thank you very much to Edeline Lee for sending
Thank you
us over.
very much for that. We will use them.
Keep yourself
because we'll
safe.
need them.
Keep yourself safe. It doesn't matter if the rules are relaxed. The safer you are, the better. And the only place you can do it is with a mask from Edeline Lee. That's an advert.
There you go.
There we go. Fantastic. Right. Well, now, talking about masks, we don't need a mask or any introduction to this fantastic resident chef who's been working for
John.
weeks. John Quill is going to be cooking some fantastic special dish for us today. Sun is shining, the heat is bulging everywhere, and we just need John Quill to give us a thrill.
That's it. Come on, what have you got today, John?
It doesn't mean, John, you go stripping off.
No, I know it's hot and that, but we want something hot, food-wise.
Let's go over to the J. Cook kitchen.
Yes. Hi, John.
Hi Zed and Sapphire, how you both doing? I hope you've had an amazing week. Hasn't the weather been amazing? This week, what I've got for you is a saucy, spicy chicken pasta bake. What we're going to need is 1 medium to large chicken breast, or about 250 grams of sliced chicken. I've got 200 grams of dried penne pasta that I have boiled till it's al dente. I've got half a green pepper. I've got half a medium-sized onion. I've got some hot chili powder. I've got some chili flakes. I've also got some salt and pepper. I have a chicken stock cube, some tomato puree, some olive oil, and some salt and pepper, and some sliced spring onions to garnish with, and some grated cheese to sprinkle over the top. Right, let's get cooking. Right, I'm going to get my hob nice and hot. And into my hob, I'm going to put, I'll bring you round to this angle here. Into my hob, I'm going to put a dessert spoonful of olive oil. There we are. And I'm going to let that heat up. That's going to heat up there. What I will say is, if any of the viewers of Moreish TV have got any dishes that they'd like me to prepare on next week's show, please get in touch with Zed and Sapphire or contact me directly on my social media. Instagram, chef_John_Quill. You can get me on Facebook too. Please feel free, get in touch with Zed and Sapphire or myself, and if there's a special dish or something that you'd like some help with and you'd like me to prepare on a show, please get in touch and I'll make sure that that we do it next week, okay? Right, this oil is heating up. One good way to tell the oil's heating up is it goes quite thin and you've got more mobility in it, okay? And I'm a bit of a dance there, there we go. Dancing chef. Right, here we go. So I'm going in with my half a medium sliced onion. That's going in. That's right in there. And I'm also going to put my half a green pepper in there. You can use a red pepper, you can use a yellow pepper, you can use a green pepper, any pepper you like. I'm using green because there's tomatoes going into this and it just blends up the colour a little bit, okay? So that's my pepper going in there. Right, I'm going to stick my garlic in. That's my 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic or 2 cloves. That's the equivalent, okay? That's starting to sizzle away now. So I just want that to start softening down a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my 250 grams of sliced chicken breast, which is about a medium. Sorry, I just got to wash my hands. It's a medium. That was a little bit of garlic. A medium to large chicken breast, which has been sliced down, okay? There we are. So that's sizzling away there. Once the chicken goes in, I'm going to get my oven preheated to 180 degrees centigrade, okay? But first, let's get these all softened. Oh, the smells are amazing. Right, I'm going to go in with my chicken breast, sliced chicken breast, there we are. Wow, the smells already, and we haven't even got the chili or the tomatoes in there yet. There we are, right, now that's on the go, I'm going to preheat my oven to 180 degrees centigrade. There we are, get that oven warming up nicely, okay? You hear the sizzle of what's going on in the pan? Okay guys, I'll bring you over so you can see. There we go, that's what's going on in the pan. Wow. So we want to get that chicken all nicely browned and blend it in with all those peppers and the onions, okay? There we go. That's blending in nicely. I'm using a wok, but if you haven't got a wok, you can use a large saucepan. I just prefer to cook most of these kind of dishes in a wok. It gives me a lot of mobility. I can get my arms in there and get stirring right in, and I find that woks can project the heat and spread the heat around the food more effectively than a saucepan, okay? But if you've got a saucepan, that's great. I'm using a non-stick wok, as I've said before, and if you haven't seen the show, I'll remind you, just a little tip or a little bit of advice. If you're using a non-stick pan or a non-stick wok, please remember to use a Teflon or a plastic type utensil or wooden, not metal, because if you use metal on a non-stick pan, it won't be non-stick for long, okay? Just a little reminder there. I have had a few people message me about poached eggs. Only a simple little thing, but so many people are finding it hard to poach an egg at the moment, and it is really quite simple. And I've got a quick and easy lazy way, and I've got the proper way. So again, if that's something you'd like to see, please get in touch with Zed and Sapphire or message me directly. Chef_John_Quill on Instagram. You can get me John Quill on Facebook, or just get hold of Zed and Sapphire, and we can get whatever you like on next week's show, including any other dishes that you might be having difficulty with, or just want to know how to make them. Okay. Right, this is sizzling away nicely. Right. There we go. Now I'm going to go in with my half a teaspoonful of hot chili powder. There we go, that's half a teaspoon in there. I'm going to go into the pan with half a teaspoon of crushed chilies or chili flakes. Again, if you want to hot it up and heat it up even more, you can go for a full teaspoon. This dish is for 2 people. So if you want to go for 4, obviously go up to a teaspoon, and that way you'll increase the heat accordingly with the recipe, okay? Stir that in. Oh, here we go. Chilies right in there. Now I am going to go in with my 400-gram tin of chopped tomatoes. That's all gone in there. Let's stir that in. And let that all heat through, get those tomatoes nice and hot. We're also going to go in with a dessert spoonful of tomato puree. So that's going in, dessert spoonful, there we are. There we are, the smells on that. There we are. Again, I'll bring you across so you can see what's going on in there. That's what's going on in the wok. My stock cube. Now I don't want to add water to this. It hasn't got to be an OXO cube. It can be a shop own brand OXO cube. Oh, sorry, a shop own brand OXO cube. It could be a shop chicken stock cube, or it could be a stock pot, whichever. And I'm literally just going to crumble it in to the mixture, making sure there's no lumps or bumps. There we go. Just going to wash my hands. There we go, that's the messiest part of the recipe. There we are. So I'm going to stir that stock cube in now. Right, making sure that's well mixed in, well blended in. Right. The last thing I'm going to add into this is my 200 grams of dried pasta that I have boiled to al dente, which is in boiling water for about 10 minutes, okay? Out, drained, under cold water, which we call refreshing. And if you've watched previous shows, that's what we do with noodles and we do with veg. So it's refreshing the pasta till it's cold, then a little drizzle of olive oil to keep it separate, and that's well prepped. So you can do that ahead of time, okay? That's going in. Stir that in to the dish now. Get that pasta all coated in the chicken sauce with the peppers and the onions. So here we go. There we are. I'll bring you over so you can see the pasta in the dish. There we are. Right, now you need an oven-proof dish such as this one. Hasn't got to be a ceramic one, it could be a metal one, but ceramic ones are ideal if you've got some of these. Now remember, my oven has been preheated to 180 degrees now, and it's lovely and hot in there, okay? I'm going to go into this dish with the pasta. There we are. Turn off my hob. This is what we're looking at now in the dish. Next thing we're going to do with this is we're just going to sprinkle some grated cheese over the top. There we go. I find them nice. The more mature the cheese, the better. I do like cheese to be cheesy. There we go. That's about 125 to 150 grams of grated cheese. There we are. We'll stick that all on there now. There we are. Again, wash your hands in between as I'm touching food as we go. Right. Now this dish is going to go straight into the oven at 180 degrees for 25 minutes. Right, that's in the oven, 25 minutes to come, and then we'll see what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Okay, so the spicy, saucy chicken pasta bake has been in the oven for 25 minutes, so let's get it out now. Oh, the smell is amazing. I'm going to bring you around here, there we go. Smell. Ugh. Wow, wow, wow. There we are. Right, I'm going to grab my sliced spring onion. It's going to garnish this on the top there. Lovely. There we go. Love, love, love this. I really can't wait to get stuck into this tonight. There we go. There we are, guys. I'll bring you over so you can have a look. That's the saucy, spicy chicken pasta bake. Right, guys, thanks for tuning in this week. I'll see you again next week. Don't forget, if there's any dishes you want some help with or you want to know how to cook, please get in touch with Zed and Sapphire or me directly at chef_John_Quill on Instagram, or you're more than welcome to contact me on Facebook at John Quill, and you can also catch me on LinkedIn too. Anyway, have a great week, guys. See you again next week. Take care. Bye.
Well, another tasty dish.
Always tasty. I know.
Always ready.
You always eat with your eyes, you know that, because colour is important to what you see, you know. Because if it was really dull in that, you'd be like, oh, it doesn't look very good in that. But I'll tell you something, John's meals are excellent, and everyone would want to eat them because they look tasty.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got next week for us now.
Oh.
Because every week is an exciting dish that he prepares. And he puts his work into it. He gets to work in the kitchen.
He
does his very best. And John actually delivers meals around where he lives at the moment as well.
Oh, great idea.
You know, to people, to keep him going, you know, until every business opens up and John can get back into his professional kitchen as well.
Oh.
But, you know, we love John. John loves us. John loves Moreish TV. That's why, John, you are Moreish TV. You're part of Moreish TV.
John's a star.
Yeah. Grubs up where John's in town.
Oh.
Good on you, John, and well done for doing what you're doing for everybody around your home area.
It's just a pity you're away down there, because we would have ate some of it.
But don't worry, when the sun is shining and the rules get relaxed even more around the whole UK and Wales, we'll be fine down.
Brilliant.
Well, after that and the heat that's going on, I think we need to...
need to get the fan out again.
I'm saying grub up, but Liam Gallacher last week, he done Wonderwall for us singing Scrub Up. He actually sent us 2 videos, right? Now, this video link is different. Now, he says he wants to do the champagne supernova in the sink instead of the sky.
That's cool with me. That's
so,
cool.
Remember, keep your voice clean, Gallacher. We heard you last week.
I nearly had to get the bar of soap out.
I know. What, to wash your hands? Or
No,
clean
but
his
he's in his mouth.
Okay, let's go over to Liam Gallacher and see what he's doing.
Hi.
I need to be myself. I can't be no one else. I'm feeling supersonic. Give me gin and tonic. You can have it all, but how much do you want it? What's your Angela?
Well, there we are. The legend that is Liam Gallacher. Twice on this show he's
I
been.
know, only on Moreish TV.
Yeah. Although he's only there for 15, 20, 30 seconds, he's done it for us, and that's the most important
That was the most important. I mean, what would that cost you if you had booked him for a whole day?
Well, put it this way, I know how foul-mouthed Liam Gallagher could be. If I turned around to Liam Gallagher and says, I want you to sing for 10 minutes, what you playing, I'd say, go away and Well, there was a bit of bleeping going on there, I think, as well, so don't worry about that. But talking about that, moving on from Liam Gallagher, we're going down to some stars right now. Now, did you watch Britain's Got Talent last week, everybody? If you didn't watch it, then you missed out on these guys. But these guys are known to us to travel around the world.
They do,
They're improv singers. They can sit you on a stool, they can ask the audience and ask you about something in your life, and they'll make a song, just like what I do with rapping.
Yes, they'll make a song up of the subject, your name, things like that, you know, and where you come from, and all that kind of freestyle stuff, isn't it?
Just like what I do with rapping, except these guys are comical geniuses where it was concerned.
They all interact with each other.
Now remember, they got the judges doing a standing ovation last week. They got 4 yeses. Will they get through to the live finals? We'll soon find out when all this lockdown and everything's gone. Just have to wait. But they're stars. We've met them at the Fringe. They've had her up on the stage twice.
Me.
I've been hanging about with them at the beer place, having a drink and talking to them.
I was being serenaded by all these guys, you know, like saying my name.
Well, you were doing that. I was guzzling the lager.
He was.
And then I was guzzling the lager with a couple of the boys from the group. The Noise Next Door. Can you believe they came on board with us? Of course they did. They love us. They know us. We know
I'm
them.
sure they're not that noisy.
No, they're not that noisy, but they're very talented.
They are.
So they're on lockdown. They're linking with each home, and then we got a little clip from their stint on Britain's Got Talent, courtesy of Fremantle Media and Thames. So let's go over to the Noise Next Door, guys.
Come on.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there, I'm Sam from The Noise Next Door, and we're here on Moreish TV to talk about lockdown, Britain's Got Talent, and what we miss about touring.
Life for a live comedy group in lockdown has actually been pretty creative. We started obviously by doing things like trick shot videos. Then after that we did some more weirder sketches. There was the week that we held the Tokyo Olympics, but in our individual flats, and we tried all the new activities that we were going to do. So there was like rock climbing and surfing. One of us has been creating every animated Disney film into 15-second shorts. We've occasionally been taking requests from the public to do bespoke songs, which are weird to film by yourself. Starting this Friday, we're going to try our own little Noise Next Door TV show online, where we're going to have improv games and pub quiz and all sorts of little features. Overall, it's been a pretty creative experience.
We really miss being out on the road, making people laugh. We're having a lot of fun doing the content from lockdown, making videos and tweets and all sorts of stuff. But there is something beautiful and special about feeling that audience reaction in front of you. They say something, we make a joke up on the spot, and they laugh right there and then. There's something really exciting about that, which you don't get from a lockdown comedy situation. Yeah, and I guess I miss Don't Tell Them, but I miss the guys a bit as well. Company, but shh.
Our Britain's Got Talent audition went out on the 23rd of May, so that was obviously during the lockdown. We had sort of hoped that we would be able to watch it together as a group so that we could celebrate and sort of discuss it straight afterwards. On a Saturday night, we would normally have been performing, so potentially we would have either be on stage, just about to go on stage, or just come off stage, which would have been a completely different experience. But instead, we ended up watching it in our own homes with our various partners. I know I had a bottle of champagne on the go to celebrate the audition going out. Any excuse to have a bottle of champagne, really. And it was really, really fun to watch it. It was a bit sad that we couldn't all watch it together and celebrate, but straight after the audition, we got in touch with each other via Zoom, had a chat about how it went, how we felt it looked on TV. Obviously a little bit of mockery, taking the mickey out of each other for anything that we're waiting for one of us to mess up something so that we could take a little note and be like, oh, make sure you tell him. But broadly, everything was really, really good. We're really pleased with how everyone enjoyed it. The feedback has been phenomenal. Everyone's really enjoyed themselves, which is great. And hopefully they'll investigate what we're about in a live show and come and see us when we're back on the road, as I said. So Britain's Got Talent. The journey so far has been crazy, of course. It's been a really, really wonderful experience. We filmed all of the audition stuff in February, way before the lockdown came into effect. And so we had a full live audience. We were in Manchester and we had a lovely time. We were there all day filming with the team, and then we got to do our audition in front of the judges. We were delighted, actually, with how the audition went. We got 4 yeses from the judges, and we are waiting to find out what the situation is going to be with the live rounds if we get through to that stage. It's very, very exciting. Moving forward, we are hoping that more and more people will see the audition and like what they see, and hopefully people will then come and catch us when we are out on tour, back on the road doing live gigs again as soon as we are legally allowed to do so. So we're hoping to be doing that in the autumn period. We technically have a tour booked in October, starting the beginning of October, moving all the way through into the new year. But obviously a lot of that is dependent on the situation with the coronavirus, and we will be keeping everybody updated as to when we're out on the road as soon as that actually happens. Hopefully we'll be in a town near everybody watching at the moment. We're also planning to be in the Edinburgh Festival next year in 2021, as obviously the 2020 festival has sadly been cancelled, and you'll be able to see us for 2 shows a day there, for both a kids show, which will be in the afternoon at some point, and also a late night adult show, which will be a bit naughtier and more suitable for a late night crowd. We're very excited. The Edinburgh Festival is obviously one of the best places in the world as a performer. You can have so much fun up there. You can build new fan bases, and also you can just do the show that you want to do and hope that you get great audiences to come in, which we're very fortunate. We tend to get a good audience coming to see us. We're really excited, and we would hope to see you guys from Moreish TV at the festival when we're there next year.
In the jungle and to next wellies, yeah, but they are always ready to rumble. Good times. Oh, guys, on your feet, so sorry. Oh, friends, you need to know. Flying high, my feet with the boys, so dry. We'll start it in Biker Grove.
Well, great to see the Noise Next Door again.
Oh, very exciting.
We wish them all the best of luck as well.
I wish you all the luck in the world as well.
Yeah.
You know, just saying that they were on last week, BGT, and look, they're on Moreish TV this week.
And did you hear what they said? They said they will return to the Fringe next year, and they look forward to hanging out with us.
Oh, we'll have a beer.
Yeah,
A wine or
they're
a
wanting
beer.
Moreish TV to be there. I'm sure Moreish TV will turn up.
Oh.
Well, definitely 2 of us will anyway. That's
It's only 3 miles away from us. I'm
Yeah.
sure we could
So,
get up there.
Looking forward to that. Good luck, guys, with everything you're doing, and let's hope that this entertainment business can open up, not just for the Noise Next Door, but for all our artists
everybody.
and everybody who's watching, so you can go and see your favourite artists as well. But we're bringing it to you from their very homes and from our very home to bring you the best on Moreish TV, and that's what you deserve.
That's what you deserve, and
Yeah.
that's what you're getting.
Yeah, we've got a superstar coming up very soon, so we'll tell you more about that soon. And he's coming up in a second, actually. But thank you again to the Noise Next Door.
Thank you.
For coming on board Moreish TV. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, well, this guy started off years ago, and when we heard him singing, we thought, wow, this is spectacular. And, you know, he didn't bother about his own sexuality. He came out and he just said, look, I am gay and I am who I am.
Who I am.
That's a good song, actually. Gloria Gaynor. I thought I wrote that. But Sam Smith. Sam Smith is a wonderful artist, and he's been feeling a bit, you know, a bit lonely and lower in lockdown.
Oh
And-
dear, you should have just lifted the phone and
Well,
rung us up. We would have talked to you.
well, he did now. But yeah.
But I mean, at the time when he was lonely,
We
what a
got
shame.
we got in contact with people that are around Sam Smith. Can't tell you how we do it because it's a little bit Moreish than what you need to know. Thank you.
Oh.
But Sam Smith agreed to be on the show. He says I don't play instruments, so I'll have to sing to you a cappella a little bit.
I think he can tap dance.
Oh well, it's not
Because
going to tap
he's a
dance.
dancer, you know, so
Yeah.
a bit of rhythm in there and things like
Yeah, but I don't know he wants to tap dance in his sitting room.
that. No, we wonder what the neighbours would say.
But he is a celebrity. He's massive. He's an award winner. He is fantastic, and he's only on Moreish TV right now, exclusively. Yep, and that as well is exclusively on Moreish TV for you guys out there. Let's go over and see Sam Smith. Sam Smith.
go.
are you
Hi.
there? Hello.
Hello everyone. This is a weird time. Oh my gosh. Very, very strange. I'm currently in my house. I have got a bit of a headache and I've got allergies, but I think I'm alright, but I'm going to stay inside to be safe. but this is a weird time, and I just wanted to reach out to every one of you right now and just send my love. I really, really hope you're okay and hope you're mentally all right. It's going to be challenging for anyone who gets in here a little bit like me. But yeah, I hope you're okay, and I just want to, you know, really bring home and just say how important I think this time right now is for all of us to remain a unit and to look out for each other, especially for all the older people right now in the world. I'm worried about my nan. There's so many people I'm worried about, and we've just really got to look out for each other and, you know, be patient and be giving and share things, share food, people. But yeah, this is going to be a very, very odd and different few weeks, and I just wanted to say that I'm going to try and do as much as I can to help, and all I can really do, I'm pretty shit at everything else, but the only thing I can do is sing. So I'm gonna, if I'm better in a few days, I'm gonna sing, and I'm gonna play some songs and just record them, and hopefully we can all have a little sing-song together. I think it'd be really, really nice. I think we all need it, and you know, in a time like this, music is a really, really beautiful thing. But anyway, love you all very much, and please, please stay safe. Drink loads of water. Read, even though I hate reading. But I guess like just try and do things that keep you busy. I think I might just watch TV, to be quite honest, right now, because I'm bored shitless.
Wow, thank you, Sam.
Appreciate that, honestly.
Really, really.
That was really nice of you.
You need that. That's what you need.
Yes.
A legend in his own making. We've had a few legends on today, and to round it off, having Sam Smith as our third celebrity guest.
Oh, I can't wait till your next single.
Yes, can't wait till you're back out there, Sam. We love you. Thank you very
We
much.
do.
Thank you for being a little bit Moreish as well.
Yay!
But talking about Moreish.
Look, this gives you a clue.
Yes,
this is ostrich feather.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's real actually.
How do you stretch a feather, like? Stretch a feather, the bird will be squealing.
That's it. No, it was given to me as a gift.
Yes, I know. From the Ladyboys of Bangkok.
Oh, isn't that nice? Whee!
Yeah. Yes, folks.
This gives you a clue to the next artist.
Yes, it's not the Ladyboys of Bangkok, folks. Although we're great friends of the Ladyboys of Bangkok, and that's very true as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you never know, we could have one of those in the show soon. But this man is absolutely wonderful. He is Australia's Got Talent. Yes, there we're going to Australia's Got Talent. Australia's Got Talent finalist. He is a friend of Danny Minogue's. Oh. You heard that right. Kylie's sister, Danny.
Kylie's sister. Mm-hmm.
She's a big star. I loved her in the X Factor.
So Danny, yeah, we've got a bit clues there.
Yep. And he is, if not the Queen of Drag just in Australia, he is the Queen of Drag worldwide.
Everywhere. He's the best.
He is the hail, and I mean hail. It's going to hail down with all the LGBT fans while they watch this. Tune in. This is the wonderful Wayne Rogers, and he is a fantastic artist, singer, performer, entertainer, and the best drag queen that God has given us.
And you know, he wears the best dresses.
So it does.
Wish they were mine.
Wait, let's go over to Australia. And Wayne's just waiting and he's waving. He's got his dog with him.
Oh.
Hello there, Wayne.
Hi.
Well, hi. My name is Wayne Rogers and I'm from Newcastle in Australia. I started my career at the age of 7 as a dancer, then branched out into acting and then singing. I was lucky enough to be a finalist on Australia's Got Talent, which opened many doors for me. My latest achievement was being awarded Australia's Best Versatile Variety Act 3 years in a row, something I'm very proud of. These days I travel the world as a headliner act on cruise ships, doing lots of musical theatre and cabaret shows. During my life I've directed and choreographed many shows and done a lot of shows at a theatre restaurant where I was lucky enough to learn how to work an audience and keep them engaged. I'm so excited about being here tonight and I hope you enjoy what I do.
What a voice. You were good enough to have all the backing dancers and the full production.
Is mine. Funny how a breaking heart can make you start to say, what good is my life? Funny how I often dream I'll never find another dream in my life, till I look around and see this great big world is part of me and my life. This is my life. Today, tomorrow, love may come and find me. But that's the way that I was born to be. This is me. This is me. This is my life, and I don't give a damn for lost emotion. I've such a lot of love I've got to give. Let me live, let me live. Sometimes when I feel afraid, I think of what a mess I've made. Crying over my mistakes, forgetting all the breaks I've had in my life. I was put on earth to be part of this great world is me and my life. Guess I'll just add up the scores and count the things I'm grateful for in my life. This is my life. Today, tomorrow, love may come and find me. That's the way that I was born to be. This is me. This is me. This is my life, and I don't give a damn for lost emotion. I've such a lot of love I've got to give. Let me live, let me live. This is my life. This is my life. This is my life.
Yes.
Wasn't that something?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Oh, the best. I wonder how tall he is.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
He looks quite tall, you know, because when you're wearing the shoes and things like you're way up there, aren't you?
I'll tell you one thing. Watching him perform, just you know, we've met a lot of drag queens in our times, and you know, that do that sort of work. Never have we met Wayne yet, but Wayne is at the top of his league right now.
I would say so. You're way up there. You're on the top of the ladder up
You're
there.
a celebrity in your own rights, and don't let anybody tell you any different. I don't think they will either.
Oh, I think he's got a fabulous career ahead of him.
And you got a lovely puppy as well.
Oh.
We've had 2 dogs on today, you know,
We
Wayne.
have.
We've had Neil Diamond's dog, now we had yours.
Oh, we're animal lovers.
We are, yes. We've got the cats, they're not a pain
We've got
in
the
the
cats, but don't worry.
Yeah.
We love dogs too.
We
Any
certainly
animal.
do, any animal. But thank you very much, Wayne, for coming on board, and we wish you all the very best of luck, and hopefully we can have you on a future episode, because you are marvellous.
He's a star.
Yeah, give Danny Minogue our regards, send her a little text or a phone call, tell her there's a nutter been tweeting her, that'll be me. And tell her to come on the show. We want her on the show next. She should be one of the celebrity stars.
Well, that's it. Just a little word in our wee shell, our ear.
Once again,
Yep.
to you.
Thank
Wayne.
you.
Fantastic, fantastic. What a show we've had.
We have had a brilliant show.
It's been remarkable. And it's still going.
Still going.
Still going. We're not near the end yet, folks. No, we are not.
There's plenty on Moreish TV.
Yes, there certainly is. Well, we have got another artist right now, and from Australia, we're going to just take a little short flight, a couple of hours down to New Zealand.
A couple of hours to New Zealand. I think
Yeah.
it would take a bit more than that. From
I think
here.
it would, but well, you know, from Australia to New Zealand.
But mind you, it only takes you a second or so just to connect through the telephone. That's
Very
strange,
true. Well,
isn't
look
it?
at Wayne there.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And then you had jonvecca from...
It's amazing,
from-
this technology.
We've had a lot of
we've got.
Australian people on today, and that's a fact.
Oh, I love Australia.
And New Zealand, and New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
And anywhere in the world, we're just loving news coming on. Moreish
And
TV.
we'll tell you what we've got coming up next week as well, folks, but we're not going to tell you who it is. We've
It's
done
a
that
lovely
only once.
surprise.
Safford says I'm not to tell you the names of anybody now, because it's surprises.
It's a big surprise.
Every Friday the poster comes out, you get to know first.
Well, that's when
But,
the surprise is,
yeah.
opened.
No surprise if you tell them. Right, anyway, Knuckles were wrapped about 4 weeks ago. It never happened again, sorry. Right, anyway.
I've always been one of these people. I just don't like to know what I've got as a present, but you're the kind,
Yeah.
you'll look in the actual present before you even get it.
She was walking about going, he's a grass.
Do you know he checks my Christmas presents out before me?
I used to do that. I used to open them up and sniff around in them.
And then
Well, that doesn't sound very good actually, in case it's under.
No, I think that's maybe not true.
You never know what goes into these.
I
world.
don't know. You're checking the presents out, not me.
Yes, okay. Okay, as long as I wrap them back up again and just make them look like they're half open. Christmas is a mile away. Stop talking about Christmas anyway. Right, anyway. We're just getting up to the summer anyway. But let's go over to New Zealand now. Yes, New Zealand. New Zealand is a
Hi
place.
there.
Yes.
Hi.
First of all,
Christopher.
Christopher Mariluas, who is a singer-songwriter, and he's done his own music video about family, about life, about in general how lovely you should be in today's world.
He's writing about down-to-earth stuff.
Yes.
You know, his family and that is.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
And the boy is a born entertainer. Does a lot
Yes.
of different things.
He does.
You follow him. He says, "Don't use do my social links. I'm going to show you them." This guy's a whiz genius
Yes, you've
on
got to
the
see
computer.
this. You've got to see
Let's go to New Zealand. I'm excited to see Chris. Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hello Zed or Z and Sapphire and Moreish TV. My name is Chris Manlunas and I am a singer-songwriter who is now based here in New Zealand, originally from Philippines. I'd like to say thank you very much for featuring me in your show. And this song that I've got for you is all about moving on into a better place, into a better pasture, and just doing something with your dream to reach it and keep moving. So this song is called I Gotta Go, and I wrote this one 5 years ago here in New Zealand. So I hope you enjoy it. Please also, I've got a YouTube channel, Chris Manlunas. If you have time, please do visit it. And you can follow me as well on Instagram, Chris Noel Manlunas, and on my Facebook page, Chris Manlunas. Once again, thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate it. More power to you guys, and I hope that you enjoy the music video. Thank you.
Wake up in the morning, the sun is brightly shining. I've been thinking about who I am and who I used to be. It's like a long lost friend, and now I've found him again. And now it's time to get and going, 'cause I gotta go, I gotta leave, I gotta fly. I gotta get on with this thing called life, 'cause I've been down and out for quite some time. I gotta get on with this thing called life. Looking back to where I started, there's no calling, yeah, it's calling. 'Cause I gotta go, I gotta leave, I gotta fly. I gotta get on with this thing called life. Well, I've been down and out for quite some time. I gotta get on with this thing called life. I gotta go, I gotta leave, I gotta fly. I gotta get on with this thing called life. Well, I've been down and out for quite some time. I gotta get on with this thing called life. I gotta go, I gotta leave, I gotta fly. I gotta get on with this thing called life. Well, I've been down and out for quite some time. I gotta get on with this thing called life.
What a wonderful singer.
What a wonderful lad.
Really great entertainer, young Chris. Keep going and doing what you're doing. Doesn't matter if it's even the songwriting and the other stuff, acting and whatever else you do. You've got a God's-given talent. Nurture it and put it out there. People will be blessed to watch you, my friend. And thank you for being on Moreish TV.
That's it. So, I mean, if you're doing different things, keep them going all
Yeah.
at the one time if you have to, because you'll have all your little fingers in the pie, so to speak.
You're right up our street there, Chris. Fantastic. And God bless everybody in New
God
Zealand.
bless you.
Hope you can all be watching Moreish TV again in the future. Because Chris will be back. I'm sure he will.
I want to see Chris again.
Yes, of course, Chris. Don't miss Chris. Here we are. Talking about missing something, this lady, she is, now, she is a cracking age. I can't remember her age.
I think
60.
she's in her 60s anyway.
She's in her 60s.
Yes.
And she's starred on lots of different TV shows.
Come Down
With Me.
Yeah.
She's been on X Factor. She's tried Britain's Got Talent, More Talent, all that side of
She's
things.
been on lots
of different shows.
Tattoos, you know,
Yeah.
she's got a snake done on the back of her leg and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
wow, she's a brave lady. I haven't any tattoos and I'm
Absolutely.
scared of even getting one.
Yeah, but she's a granny, says I'm a rapping granny on the video I'm going to do, and I'm going to
That's
tell you a bit
different,
about me.
isn't it?
She's going to tell us a bit about herself.
She's a bundle of joy
Yes.
and energy, honestly. You've got to see this
You
lady.
see, what you need to have on a show like this is unlike any other shows. If she was a lesser, you know, on a lesser show, they wouldn't want to have you on.
Aww.
We want to have you on entertainment shows
You're
like
on
you've
the
been
best
on.
show here, remember
Yeah.
that, Jane?
Because we're giving you a little bit more, because you're a little bit more Moreish.
Oh, you
Jane
could be in the
Buckley.
Moreish family with us.
Yes, as well as everybody else, and then Captain Beanie will marry you, he's looking after you.
Oh, I heard about that, yes.
I better not start that war coming up. Beanie will be coming after me in a minute. What were you saying? Right, anyway. No, Beanie's he's married to a giant tin of beans or something like that. Anyway, let's go over to the link. I think Jane's waving over to us. Hello, Jane, are you there?
Hi, Jane, hi.
Hello to Z and Sapphire, Moreish TV. What a lovely show it is, and they've invited me to come along today. Well, I'm Jane Buckle, aka Janie B, naughty OAP, behaving badly as you can see. I've been on a lot of reality TV shows, OAP's Behaving Badly, X Factor, Come Dine With Me, Sports Relief, Party Pensioners, Secret Sexual Fantasies, Steph and Dom, Roman Kemp, Tattoo Fixers, I Had a Snake, and Trust Me, I'm a Doctor. And I have a YouTube channel and a website. YouTube Jane Buckle website, janebuckle.co.uk. So, I would love to be in a TV series in the future. I'm very hardworking, I'm very gregarious, flamboyant, and unique. Thank you. Right, so now I'm going to do, especially for Moreish TV and for Zed and Sapphire, I'm going to do my little song, okay, my little granny rap. And here I have my little alien friend, right? We're still grannies, we're still sweet, we're still nice. Normal life will not suffice. Legs and buns in the air and a trust. We ain't mice, we shake the dice for our happy life. You old grannies, get out there and socialise. Cause life is short and pretty soon you're gonna be ostracised. You old grannies, I didn't take my own advice. I got enticed and spliced to Mr. Vice. He took me on a honeymoon, he kissed me once. He gives me twice, he kissed me thrice. We end up with a big surprise, Baby Vice. He shits and he poos and he smells like dead mice. Daddy Vice said, come on baby, do it. We'll sell her baby for a high price. I said, Daddy Vice, I ain't selling Baby Vice, even though he's a big sacrifice. Instead we'll go to the land of snow and ice and relax and forget about the stresses of life. Stay put, Mr. Vice. See your leg goes up and down. Thanking you very much. Bye for now. Moreish TV is wonderful and brilliant. And thank you for inviting me.
Oh, Jane, you know, like,
oh dear.
There's many more programs out there that you could be on, and you haven't discovered them, but they're going to discover you.
The problem is at the moment is because of the situation and the social distancing at the moment. I mean, we've got programs, big programs we're going to be on telly with. I really mean big things.
Yeah, but we can work together on these, you see?
We have to wait until the door opens for them to say, right, come back now.
Mm-hmm.
But we've already been scheduled, we're signed to the contracts and all that side of things.
Brilliant.
And we hope you get that. That's us.
That's us.
But you need to get yourself back on TV. You're entertaining. You might be a granny. You might be an old age pensioner. You might be an old age pensioner. But if somebody even laughs at you in the wrong way, take your teeth out, chomp them in the bad bits, and hear them scream all the way to A&E. How about that, Jane?
Oh, that's another TV programme.
Yes.
That would be fun.
Because if you make a fool of Jane, she's going to give you the old buckle knuckle.
Oh, I like the sound of that. You know, she might be tiny, but I'm sure she can handle herself.
I'm sure she can.
Folks.
And if she doesn't, a wee alien will beam you up.
Aww.
Thank you very much, Jane, for coming on board. We've been friends on Facebook for a little while and been meaning to get you on. This was just the right time, and you've cheered us up today's journey.
I like all your fashion, Jane, because honestly, I like clothes and things like that, but they look really, really good on you, by the way.
Yeah, have you been splashing on fashion, Jane? I think you have.
Oh, maybe she's got a secret sewing machine and she's making them herself, because I tell you, they're really nice.
Well, get down and make these Edeline Lee masks as well, Jane. You'd be good at those.
Oh, I think she would.
Brilliant stuff. Thanks again, Jane, for being on Moreish TV. Why? Because we are Moreish TV. Why are we Moreish TV?
Because we're that little bit more.
We are. That's why we had Jane and all the other guests.
Bless her.
But we've just got one more thing to do, and it's Captain Beanie's birthday beanie-grams, the celebrity birthday beanie-grams.
We are Captain.
Now, before we do this, I just want to say out to everybody out there that if you've got a birthday and you want, it's your own birthday, you want Captain Beanie to do you a video on his own behalf.
He'll do a beanogram.
He'll do a beanie-gram, a beanogram.
A beanie-gram, sorry.
Yeah. He will, he'll do one of those as well. He's in the Beano comics. Right, a beanie-gram for you guys out there if you want to, just look up Captain Beanie or get in touch with us at the Moreish TV page. And if you want a birthday said out, don't be shy. Just say it's my birthday or it's so-and-so's birthday, or if somebody wants to say hello,
just
we can do
ask, because if you don't ask, you don't get.
And if you want to send us up a video even saying how much you love Moreish TV, it has to be under 30 seconds, we'll put you on.
Oh, yes. If you want to say that, we'll definitely put you on.
Fantastic. And if you've got any other artists you want to see as well, let us know, and we can put that out as well.
We could see what we can do.
But let's get Captain Grant on right now. That's what I wrote on the screen. Sorry, Beanie, you're now called Grant.
Yes. Captain Grant.
So now, on EastEnders, we've got Bean Mitchell.
Do the theme tune.
I know. Boom, 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 boom. Bean, 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 bean. Right, anyway. What does that say at the back?
It says Venus.
Oh my God, that's rude. He's putting Venus on the back of his cape. Captain Beanie has just said Venus. That's not very nice.
I just realised.
Oh God.
Oh, there you are, Captain. You naughty boy.
No, it's Venus. Planet Venus. It's not to do with wombats and things. Right, okay, less of the Willy Wombats and let's move on to Captain Beanie. Let's get over to the Baked Bean Museum in Port Talbot and see what the sunshine's doing to your old Cake Crusader. He's stressed, I think, now.
I know.
Hi
Because
there.
of you.
Hello.
Hi, Captain.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, good evening, Zed and Sapphire. I hope you're both feeling well and full of beans because today Captain Beanie is also full of beans because it's Saturday, the 30th of May 2020 and it's celebrity birthdays. Should we have a look into my Beaniegram greeting card to see who these famous personalities are? And in no particular order, how about one big beantastic shout out for the one, the only English comedian, actor, writer and director, Mr. Harry Enfield. 59 years of age. Remember him way back in the 80s? Loads of Money, that's right. He released a song in April 1988 called Loads of Money. Alright, and here we go. Oi, you, shut your mouth and show us your money. Loads of money. Well, I wish it was loads of money, but anyway. The next on my list, have a nice one, Harry. Next on my list, we have English stand-up comedian, another one, actor, director, Mr. Lee Francis, who's celebrating his 48th birthday today. Yeah, you know Lee Francis, he's better known for Bow Selector, and also his alias Keith Lemon in Celebrity Juice. So anyway, Keith, you have a glass of lemonade. Lemonade. Yes, anyway, Lee, you have a beantastic birthday today. And then we got, oh, he's a beantastic legend in his lifetime. English professional footballer for Liverpool and England, Mr. Stephen George Gerrard, who's celebrating his 40th birthday today. Have a beantastic one, mate, and have a bit of a kick about with your family today. Alright, Steve? Nice one. Anyway, last but by no means least, how about a big beantastic shout out for the one and only Irish actor Colm Meaney, who's celebrating his 67th birthday today. Best known on Star Trek, The Next Generation, and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Anyway, I'm going to wish you all a beantastic birthday from the captain. Clear my throat out first. Here we go. Happy Bean Day to you. Happy Bean Day to you. Each and every one of you. Anyway, Zed and Sapphire, carry on with the show. And by the way, when am I going to get paid for these celebrity birthdays, mate? But anyway, leave you to it. Love you. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Oh, Beanie. Brilliant,
Beanie.
brilliant. Celebrity grams.
Absolutely. There's always a birthday somewhere in the world.
And it's amazing how many celebrities there are, because he's not stopping them each week.
Oh, you could never run out of
No,
birthday wishes
never.
for celebrities.
Well, it's been a fantastic show today, folks. And
I've
we've
enjoyed it today.
Really enjoyed today, yeah.
Really good.
Just to let you know, we've got an exciting show again next week. Let me tell you this. We don't tell you what they are because she'll strangle me. Let's just say that we have got stars from Indonesia, China, Japan, that areas, and one is from Indonesia's Got Talent, a finalist on that.
I can let that part go, yeah?
Yeah, I can say that, but I'm not saying the name of the person.
Nope.
Indonesia's Got Talent next week. We've got another guy from Australia's Got Talent next
Oh, we're
week.
doing so well, aren't we?
We've got some other guests coming on next week, and we have got some country superstars. I mean, superstars we're talking about.
Superstar.
And we're looking forward to that. And you never know what it could be. But let's just say this. If you're going for a river, go down to see the islands in the stream.
Oh,
Is that a clue?
There's a big clue there.
See what that is, but you might get it wrong anyway, because I think there's 2 or 3 singers singing it. But yeah, let's look forward to next week. We've got more guests aside, and we've got some more celebrities that are coming on board next week as well, aside of Sam Smith this week. I want to say thanks to Sam Smith, Liam Gallacher, and of course, thank you Neil Diamond and your dog for being on board.
And thank you, Wayne.
And thank you, Wayne, as well. And of course, to Hercules, our very good friend, thank you for starting off the show. And we played a little bit of your video at the start there.
We did.
You are blessed. and
truly
blessed.
Enjoyed your songs.
And thank you to all our other wonderful guests. There's too many to name but a few. But we will want to thank our very own resident chef who's cooking up a storm, John Quill. Love you, John. Thank you
today.
See you next week, John. What you got cooking?
Beanie, thank you very much too.
Yeah, thank you very much, Captain from the planet Venus, or is it Baked Bean, Bot Bean? Is it Bot Bean? I don't know if it's a Bot Bean. Hope it's not a stolen bean, Beanie. They'll be after you. Anyway, thank you, Captain Beanie, as well. And of course, you know who we are. We've no need to introduce ourselves, but I will.
Just in case you forgot.
Yes. I'm Sexy.
I'm Sapphire.
No, I'm only joking. This is Ed.
And Sapphire.
And this is Moreish TV. And why did you tune in?
Because it's that little bit more.
And you needed Moreish, and you were here for that.
And they got it.
Remember, next week's Star-Studded show again is going to be bigger than ever. Yes, it is. Always say it. Always say it. And people are saying to us, you never fail to deliver because we're Moreish.
Yeah. Only the best.
Now enjoy your sunshine, enjoy your wine, enjoy your coffee, enjoy your tea, enjoy your juice, enjoy your ice lollies, ice cream, whatever you're having.
Anything you're having,
stay cool.
Just enjoy it.
But remember, even though some of the places lockdown's a little bit eased, stay safe, don't stay at home.
Oh, the naughty cat trying to make a noise there.
But what was I going to say? Yeah, thanks for tuning in. And remember, we've got some great stuff for you next week as promised for you. And if you want to watch any of the previous shows, you can get them on catch up on this very channel.
Absolutely.
Watch them from the beginning to the end. All the stars that are on there, you will love it. It's brilliant. Thank you very much for joining in. This is Ed.
And Sapphire.
And it's Moreish TV. Bye now.
Bye.
Across a colored stream, a place that is somewhere just for me and you. I may be dreaming, but they do come true. So look inside and you can truly see. So come and open up our minds until we're feeling free. You know you gotta look, you gotta stand and stare. You know that dreams is a place called somewhere. I know